Welcome, Mobile Wars. Among Us is a mobile game released in 2018, later ported to PC, developed by Innersloth. It has recently started gaining popularity. Ever since I started playing single-player games, I haven't really been playing what was trending, but game is much more different than I initially thought. For those who don't know, Among Us is an improved version of Trouble in Terrorist Town. 10 people are on the map, with 8 being innocent and 2 being terrorists. In this case, it is a top-down game in space with most people being crewmates, and a predetermined amount of imposters. Imposters have to kill people and sabotage things, while crewmates do fun, short little tasks. Get away from me, nerd. If the body is found, you vote on who everybody thinks is the killer, and continue until all the tasks are done, everybody is dead, or the imposters are dead. Development is one of the most interesting pieces of Among Us. It was inspired by the real-life party game, Mafia. It started off really small at around 30 to 50 players online at once, but there was no online feature yet, only local multiplayer. After some feedback, it was released on Steam as well as adding some more maps and online multiplayer. They believe the game didn't do too hot because of how bad Innersloth is at marketing, but they stuck with it for a longer time than they should have, according to the team, as they pushed out weekly updates. Now that you know a bit of the game's history, let's go over the clever gameplay mechanics. Unlike TTT, I am not upset to be a crewmate. Tasks are enjoyable and simple to understand. I knew how to do each one as soon as I looked at it, which is super useful for newcomers. Tasks also make crewmates split apart, making perfect killing opportunities for imposters. There are so many events and places to sabotage, where you can kill someone in a hidden spot and nobody will notice. Shutting off the lights is the most effective way of killing, but having things like the oxygen running out and forcing everyone to leave their work positions, or a generator meltdown forcing at least 2 people to move where they are and fix it, are useful as well. When you find a body, there's an area to talk. Lies and deception are the most fun part of the game, because you, as an imposter, can put misinformation that won't rat out other people, and trick crewmates into voting for their own out of the ship. As a crewmate, you connect the dots on where everyone was, Sherlock Holmes style, to find out who the imposters are. If you are right and convince other people to vote for them, it's one of the most rewarding feelings in any game, even though there might not be as much effort put into it. I've only played 2 maps in Among Us so far, and I keep going back to the first one. The map is crucial in this game because it tells crewmates where tasks aren't completed, and where imposters should trap and kill players. It is also very important when discussing because you need to know the location of both the bodies you find and yourself. If you want to be really good at the game, you can memorize where each vent goes as well. Innersloth designed the map cleverly. Everything is in order and easy to memorize with lots of hidden spots to kill. The tasks force crewmates to stick together as well as split apart, which make for a lot of fun, unsafe areas for crewmates. I'm talking to you, Electrical Room. Memes! One of the biggest things to come out of Among Us. There are so many memes, animations, and art of this game that it's overwhelming. Either you hate them or you love them, and I am on the love them side. I'll not describe how every game goes, but I think that's part of the fun of Among Us. The community. Everybody is so kind and funny that it's hard not to enjoy being around it.
No. There were four people on. Okay.
The characters are simple but cute, making it funny for memes and easy to animate, as well as draw, making all those communities come together to make some pretty funny content. I just thought memes would be a fun thing to include, because the community is probably the top reason to play this game today. This game is a masterpiece both on the gameplay and community sides of it, which is really rare to see nowadays on the trending tab. It spread so much positivity and brought people together during a pandemic, which is something we should all appreciate about Among Us. Looking back at its history, this game proves that with enough continuous and hard effort, you can achieve what you want to do. It will not be easy. It will not be quick. But eventually, your goal will be right around the corner and you won't even know it. You just have to fight hard to achieve it.